You're watching Piano Bar Live.
Well, hello, we're here after a lot of stuffing around. So, of course, we're here for songs from yesterday out at Tannic Brae in St Albans Park. So give everyone a wave. You're on that little camera there. Hey, good to see you all. Might start off with some Nat King Cole, hey? Unforgettable, that's what you are. Unforgettable, though near or far. Like a song of love that clings to me, how the thought of you does things to me. Never before has someone been more unforgettable in every way, and forevermore, that's how you stay. That's why, darling, it's incredible that someone so unforgettable thinks that I am unforgettable too. That's why, darling, it's incredible that someone so unforgettable thinks that I am unforgettable too. Oh, there we go. It's a nice little way to get started. Yeah. So our thing at Piano Bar is we like to take requests so I can give things a try. Hallelujah, as in Leonard Cohen. I love that song. Well, I heard there was a secret chord that David played and it pleased the Lord. You don't really care for music, do you? Well, it goes like this: the fourth, the fifth, the minor fall, and the major leave. The Bible can't compose it. Hallelujah, 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 hallelujah. Your faith was strong, but you needed proof. You saw her bathing on the roof. Her beauty in the moonlight overthrew you. When she tied you to her kitchen chair, she broke your throat and she cut your hair. And from your lips she drew the hallelujah. Hallelujah, hallelujah. Hallelujah, hallelujah. Baby, I've been here before. I've seen this room and I've walked this floor. I used to live alone before I knew you. I've seen your flag on the marble arch. Love is not a victory march. It's a chord and it's a broken hallelujah. Hallelujah, 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 hallelujah. can you let me know what's really going on below? Now you never show that to me, do you? To remember when I moved in you, when the holy dove was moving too. Every breath we drew was hallelujah, 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 hallelujah. Maybe there's a God above. All I've ever learned from love is how to shoot somebody who outdrew you. Well, it's not a cry that you hear at night, not somebody who's seen the light. It's a cold, it's a broken hallelujah, 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 hallelujah. Hey, nice one. That's a good one. Leonard Cohen wrote over 30 verses to that song before he passed away. So in total, that was the 5 I could remember. But that's a lot of verses, right? Yeah. I like Leonard Cohen. He's a bit depressing, though. Yes, he sings down in his boots. Oh, it keeps me awake. Oftentimes, I'm driving home, like from Bendigo, from Piano Bar after a long night at work, and I put Leonard Cohen on, and just that creepy voice keeps me awake. Very low, creepy voice telling me that the end of the world is nigh. But look at us, we're all in here having a nice time, aren't we? It's good. I'm sorry I took so long to get set up, but it's just the way it goes. I'm sorry. But I got my test on the way in, which is fantastic, because it's worked out well. You can't get a rapid test for love or money at the moment, so I lucked out. I'm doing one every 2 days, but I've just saved one now. Thank you very much, Mary and Trish. All right, why don't I sing? Have we got any requests? I don't mind. I'm open to suggestion. Oh, I can't think of it. That's all right. I was thinking maybe we could do Side by Side, a bit of a sing along with us. Well, we ain't got a barrel of money. Maybe we're ragged and funny, but we're traveling along, singing a song side by side. Well, we don't know what's coming tomorrow. Maybe it's trouble and sorrow. We travel along, singing a song side by side. Through all kinds of weather, what if the sky should fall? As long as we're together, it doesn't really matter at all. When we both our troubles and party, we'll be the same as we started. We travel along, singing a song side by side. Back to the start. Well, we ain't got a barrel of money. Maybe it's ragged and funny. We travel along, singing a song side by side. Well, we don't know what's coming tomorrow. Maybe trouble and sorrow. We travel along, singing a song side by side. Through all kinds of weather, what if the sky should fall? As long as we're together, doesn't really matter at all. When we both ride our troubles and party, you know we'll be the same as we're started. Traveling along, singing a song side by side. We travel along, singing a song side by side. Oh, look at you all singing along. Love it. I sang this one last night at Port Arlington. We had someone who manages the leisure activities at another facility who wanted me to play this song, and it went off. It went crazy. People loved it. I've been around the world a couple of times, or maybe more. I've seen the sights, I've had delights on every foreign shore. When my friends all ask me the place that I adore, I tell them right away. Give me a home among the gum trees with lots of plum trees, a sheep or two and a kangaroo, a clothesline out the back, veranda out the front, and an old rocking chair. You see me in the kitchen, cooking up a roast, a Vegemite on toast, just you and me and a cup of tea. Later on we'll sit around right up on the porch and watch the possums play. Give me a home among the gum trees with lots of plum trees, a sheep or two and a kangaroo, a clothesline out the back, veranda out the front, and an old rocking chair. There's a Safeway on the corner and a Woolies down the street, and a place that open up where they can regulate the heat. A train in Baltimore for a simple bush retreat with a kookaburra is cool. You want me to go cuckoo quack 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 like kookaburras? Lots of people at the houses with fences all around. Others live in mansions and some beneath the ground. Me, I like a bush retreat with the rabbits running round and a pumpkin vine out the back. Give me a home among the gum trees with lots of plum trees, a sheep or two and a kangaroo, a clothesline out the back, veranda out the front, and an old rocking chair. And an old rocking chair. One more time. And an old rocking chair. Oh, there we are. Bit of John Williamson. I think I should do, I was thinking maybe some Louis Armstrong. Someone mentioned trumpet before. I might do a bit of slash Bobby Darin. Oh, the shark has pretty teeth, babe, and he shows them pearly white. Just a jackknife has on Macheath, babe, but he keeps it out of sight. You know where that shark bites, with his teeth, babe, scarlet billows start to spread. Fancy gloves though has on Macheath, babe, so there's never, never, never a trace of red on the sidewalk. Oh, Sunday morning, don't you know, lights up by day, oozing light. Someone sneaking around the corner. Could that be our boy, Mac the Knife? There's a tugboat, oh, on the river, don't you know, with a cement bag trooping on down. That's in Betty's, therefore the wait, dear. Oh, if I forget to turn that back, Keith's back in town. Old Louis Miller, he disappeared after drawing out all of his hard-earned cash. Now Macheath, he's spending like a sailor. Could that be our boys done something rash? Janet Diver, oh Suki Torrey, Miss Polly Peachum, and old Lucy Brown. Got the line phones on the right way. Now the Macheath's back in town. Janet Diver, oh Suki Torrey, Miss Lottie Lenya, and old Lucy Brown. Got the light phones on the right, babe. Now that Mackie's back in town, look out, old Mackie is back. Oh, very nice. We might stick with Bobby Darin for a second. Somewhere but on the sea, somewhere watching for me, my lover stands on golden sands, then watches the ships that go sailing. Somewhere but on the sea, she's there watching for me. If I could fly like a bird on high, then straight to her arms I'll go sailing. But it's far beyond the stars, it's near beyond the moon. I know beyond a doubt, my heart will lead me there soon. We'll meet, but on the shore we'll kiss just like before. Happy we'll be beyond the sea, then never again I'll go sailing. It's far beyond the stars, it's near beyond the moon. I know beyond a doubt, my heart will lead me there soon. We'll meet beyond the shore. We'll kiss just like before. Happy we'll be beyond the sea, then never again I'll go sailing. I go sailing. I go sailing. Oh yeah, very nice. Good one. That's originally a French song, of course, called La Mer, which is, quite self-explanatory. It's the sea. Yes, there you go. Any favourite artists or anything I can play for you guys? Oh, any favourite singers, or maybe I could do a Neil Diamond one. What do you reckon? Oh, after the ball is over, I'm gonna find that song and I'm gonna get the sheet music after, and I'm gonna play it for you. That is over sheet music. I often say, that you used to have to order the sheet music from the music store and wait for it to arrive, and then wait for them to call you, and then wait for them to go in and get it. That sounds right, doesn't it? All right, add to cart. I don't know this one, but like I say, I can. Oh, but I love the old stuff. The old stuff is great. I'm going to log in. Complete order. This is fantastic. Then I'll go get my other device, which. Oh, really? Oh, I just paid $4 for that. Anyway, that's the way. Oh, I don't really mind anymore now. just brought it there. I'm going to go into this app, Music Notes. It really is a very, very good website. You can find anything on it. And I'm going to put it there. I'm going to play only these notes down here because I've blocked those ones with the... All right, this will be good. Here we go. How fast? About this fast? A little maiden climbed an old man's tree, begged for a story. Do, uncle, please, why are you single? Why live alone? Have you no babies? Have you no home? I had a sweetheart years ago. Where she is now, pet, you will soon know. This to the story, I'll tell it all. I believed her faithless after the ball. Back to the start again. Bright lights were flashing in the room. Softly the music playing sweet tunes. There came my sweetheart, my love and all. I wish some water, leave me alone. When I returned, dear, there stood a man, kissing my sweetheart as lovers can. Down fell the glass pet, broken, that's all, just as my heart was after the ball. Oh, there's a chorus. After the ball was over, after the break of morn, after the dancers leaving, after the stars had gone, many a heart was aching. If you could read them all, very high for me. Many the hopes have vanished after the ball. Put this in a different key. I can do that with this music. There we go. That's terrible singing. I really apologise. It's way higher. I feel like a choir boy. And I haven't sounded like one of those for ages. I sound more like Kamal than a choir boy these days. Here we go. Third verse, here we go. Long years have passed, child. I've never waited true to my lost love, though she is dead. She tried to tell me, tried to explain. I would not listen, pleadings were vain. One day a letter came from that man. He was her brother, the letter ran. That's a bit odd, isn't it? She's kissing her brother at the ball, isn't it? Oh, really funny. This is like a trip to Colac, doesn't it? I shouldn't say that. That's why I'm lonely, no home at all. I broke her heart, pet, after the ball. After the ball was over, after the break of dawn, after the dancers leaving, after the stars were gone, many a heart was aching. If you could read them all, many the hopes of the vanished After the ball, one more chorus. After the ball was over, after the break of morn, after the dancers leaving, after the stars are gone, many a heart is broken. If you could read them all, many the hopes are that vanished after the ball. Oh, yikes. Whew. I think I ended stronger than I started anyway. Just goes to show we're giving everything a try today. Anyway, I might just delete that part of the recording. Might not make the final edit. Anyway, there we go. Any more suggestions? You keep them coming. I'm willing to give anything a try. Why don't I do this bit of Dream a Little Dream of Me? I like this song. Stars shining bright above you, night breezes seem to whisper I love you, birds singing in a sycamore tree, dream a little dream of me. Say nighty-night and kiss me, just hold me tight and tell me you miss me. When I'm alone as blue as can be, dream a little dream of me. Stars fading but I linger on, dear, still craving your kiss. I'm longing to linger till dawn, dear, just saying these sweet dreams till sunbeams find you. Sweet dreams I leave all worries behind you. And in your dreams, whatever they be, dream a little dream of me. Stars fading but I linger on, dear, still craving your kiss. I'm longing to linger till dawn, dear, just saying these sweet dreams till sunbeams find you. Sweet dreams I leave all worries behind you. And in your dreams, whatever they be, dream a little dream of me. Oh, lovely. Nice one. Oh. I'm trying to think. I've got so many songs we can... Maybe I'll do... Save the Last Dance for me. You can dance every dance with the guy who gives you the eye that holds you tight. You can smile every smile for the man who held your hand beneath the pale moonlight. But don't forget who's taking you home and in whose arms you're gonna be. Oh, now, darling, save the last dance for me. Well, I know that the music's fine, like sparkling wine going out your face. Laugh and smile, but while we're apart, don't give your heart to anyone. And don't forget who's taking you home and in whose arms you're gonna be. Oh, now, darling, save the last dance for me. Oh, don't you know I love you so? can't you feel it where it touch? Oh, I never will let you go. Oh, I love you so much. Well, go and carry on till the night is gone and it's time to go. If he asks if you're all alone, can he take you home? You must tell him no. Oh, don't forget who's taking you home and in whose arms you're gonna be. Oh, now, darling, save the last dance for me. Dance break. Well, I know that the music's fine, that sparkling wine going out your phone. If they ask if you're all alone, can he take you home? You must tell him no. And don't forget who's taking you home and in whose arms you're gonna be. Oh, now, darling, save the last dance for me. Oh, now, darling, save the last dance for me. Save the last dance, the very last dance for me. Cha-cha-cha. Oh, very nice. I can see you having a bit of a sing-along out there. Oh, very nice for cha-cha-cha. I'll tell you who's singing along, and the birds are singing along. Aren't they lovely? It's nice. No, it's really not. For a minute there, I thought they were coming from outside, and then I looked ahead, and what did I see? A birdcage. It's very nice. They're good pets to have indoors, I think. Do they ever get a run and let them fly around? No. Oh no. I've got friends that they don't. They have the cage, but the cage is very optional. In fact, I've got a friend who lives in inner city Melbourne who has put the bird netting over his balcony in his apartment, and the birds just fly freely. They look like parakeets and lorikeets. He's a magician. Yeah. I suppose if they got too annoying, you could just make them disappear, couldn't he? Wonder what happened to his rabbits. That's what I'm wondering now. Oh dear. It's funny because most magicians have doves, you know. Each to their own, I say. Well, a big hello to the birds. Hi, birds. Why don't I do some Johnny Cash? I feel like doing some Johnny Cash. It's the stuff I was raised on. Well, I hear that train a-coming, well, it's rolling round the bend. I ain't seen the sunshine since I don't know when, but I'm stuck in Folsom Prison. Time keeps dragging on, but the train it keeps on rolling down on the San Antonio. When I was just a baby, well, my mama told me home, always be a good boy, don't ever play with guns. But I shot down the window just to watch him die. When I hear that whistle blowing, I hang my head and cry. Well, I bet there's rich folks eating in a fancy dining car. I bet they're drinking coffee and they're smoking dank cigars. But I knew I had it coming, I knew I can be free. But that train, it keeps on moving, and that's what tortures me. Well, if they free me from this prison, if that railroad train was mine, bet I'd move on over a little further down the line. Far from Folsom Prison, it's where I wanna stay. And I let that lonesome whistle blow my blues away. and I let that lonesome whistle blow my blues away. Johnny Cash. Yes. See, I don't have the high notes, but I've got the low notes. That's the thing. Well, they love Johnny Cash. I'm thinking they might be able to relate to the Folsom Prison Blues metaphor. Oh, no. I'm sure they're very happy. I don't speak bird. I don't know. They might, they might not be happy. I'm sure they... What's that? Oh, wow, love that. Excellent. Now I'm going to make sure I get I could probably guess the lyrics, but yes. You would have seen the movie with Reese Witherspoon and oh, great. He was a bad man though, wasn't he? Oh, Johnny Cash. Did some very naughty things. He did come good, and I love listening to his gospel recordings toward the end. If you want to hear some very nice music. I keep a close watch on this heart of mine. I keep my eyes wide open all the time. I keep the end out for the tie that binds. Because you're mine, I walk the line. I find it very easy to be true. I find myself alone when each day is through. Yes, I'll admit that I'm a fool for you. Because you're mine, I walk the line. As sure as night is dark and day is night, I keep you on my mind both day and night. And happiness I've known proves that it's right. Because you're mine, I walk the line. Do-do-do-do. You've got a way to keep me on your side. You give me cause for love that I can't hide. For you I know I'd even turn the tide. Because you're mine, I walk the line. Here's the low verse, really. I keep a close watch on this heart of mine. I keep my eyes wide open all the time. I keep the end out for the tie that binds. Because you're mine, I walk the line. Because you're mine, I walk the line. Oh, that's a lovely song. Thank you. Oh, Tennessee Waltz, yeah. Tennessee Waltz is beautiful. I was dancing with my darling to the Tennessee Waltz when an old friend I happened to see. I introduced him to my love. While they were dancing, my friend stole my sweetheart from me. I remember the night and the Tennessee Waltz. Now I know how much I have lost. Well, I lost my little darling the night they were playing the beautiful Tennessee Waltz. I remember the night and the Tennessee Tennessee waltz. Now I know how much I have lost. Well, I lost my little darling the night they were playing the beautiful Tennessee waltz. Oh, look at you all singing along. Just lovely. Oh, very nice. That was a great request. Because it's a good song and I knew it. That's a good start. After the Ball was a great song, but I didn't know it. Similar story, yes. Getting your heart broken at the dance. We do all that online nowadays. Get you. Oh, what's that, darling? I thought you might have said "You'll Never Walk Alone." Did you say that? That would be nice to sing. Yeah, I like that. We'll do that one. What do you reckon? When you walk through a storm, hold your head up high. Wish this would shut up. And don't be afraid of the dark. At the end of the storm, there's a golden sky and a sweet silver song of the lark. Walk on through the wind, walk on through the rain, though your dreams be tossed and blown. Walk on with hope in your heart, and you never walk alone. You'll never walk alone. Walk on with hope in your heart, and you never walk alone. Oh, you'll never walk alone. Oh, yeah. Cherry and the Pacemakers. Wooden, oh yeah, absolutely. Again, I'm going to get the wooden. Oh, yeah. It'd be nice to know it in German as well too. That'd be nice. Because of course it is, what's it goes? Anyway. When I used to, no, I do know. Yeah, when I played on the cruise ships, I used to. There'd be a lot of Germans, surprising amount of Germans. And if you just throw the Germans a bone with a song like that, they would be so happy. Yeah, of course, most of the Germans had their sense of humour confiscated when they got onto the ship, because you don't allow that on the. But anyway, no, they did enjoy it when I would sing this in German for them. They don't really do humour. Very serious people. They drink beer. We have that in common. I drink a lot of beer. Can't you see I love you? Please don't break my heart in two. That's not hard to do, 'cause I don't have a wooden heart. And if you say goodbye, then I know that I would cry. Maybe I would die, 'cause I don't have a wooden heart. There's no strings upon this love of mine. It was always you from the start. Treat me nice, treat me good, treat me like you really should. 'Cause I'm not made of wood and I don't have a wooden heart. Here we go. We'll sit down, zum stadigen Haus. Steht der hinaus und in den Schatz blieb ich hier. Muss sie denn, zum stadigen hinaus. Steht der Haus und in den Schatz blieb ich hier. There's no strings upon this love of mine. It was always you from the start. See me good, see me good, see me wie du, 'cause I don't have a wooden heart. There we go. Just as I was saying, I didn't know the German lyrics. Guess what popped up on Google? The German lyrics. There you go. I wasn't that clever to remember that all on my own. Sometimes you need a little bit of prompting. Well, I reckon I've got time for a few more. You're probably all busting to get to lunch, or Lily Marlene. Oh, is that? Oh, all right. Let's hang on. Yeah, Marlene. Song, sheet music. Here we go again. I'm going to try that trick. Yeah, all right, it's here. This is good. There's 3 arrangements. Sometimes it's nice when... Oh, there's a begin... All right, I'm going to go this one. All right, I reckon I'm going to give it a go. Oh, guess what? There's German lyrics on that too. I'm tempting fate. I swear these things listen to you. Have you noticed this on your phone? I shouldn't say that. They probably do. Probably signed all those rights away when you say, yes, I agree to all the terms and conditions. But it's very useful, obviously, the internet and phones. You pay for it on that one and you open it on this one, because this is bigger. I can read this. Let's have a look. Here we are. All right. It says slowly. All right, so I'll put it in B flat, make it a little bit lower for me. Oh, the suspense must be killing you, waiting for this. I'm probably not going to sound any good playing it. Anyway, we'll see how we go. Underneath the lantern by the barricade, darling, I remember the way you used to wait. 'Twas there that you whispered tenderly, the Lord loved me will always be my lily of the lamplight, my own Lily Marlene. I'm loving the help you're giving me. It's very, very helpful, actually. Well, there's another verse at the start. You go. Time would come. Time would come for roll call. Time for us to part. Darling, I'd caress you, then press you to my heart. Was there beneath that fire of lantern light, I'd hold you tight, we'd kiss goodnight, my lily of the lamplight, my own Lily Marlene. Orders came for sailing somewhere over there. All confined to barracks was more than I could bear. I knew you were waiting in the street. I heard your feet, but could not meet my lily of the lamp light, my own lily Marlene. Resting in a billet just behind the line, even though we're parted, hips are close to mine. You wait where the lantern softly gleams, your sweet face seems to haunt my dreams, my lily of the lamplight, my own lily Marlene. Oh, there you go. Now, was it Jeannie Little that used to do like a Marlene Dietrich show? Yeah. Oh, she passed away last year. It was a bit sad. But I would have loved to have. So apparently it was absolutely fabulous. Well, she was a great entertainer, of course, but... All right, why don't we do a bit of speaking of birds? Pack up all my care and woe, here I go, singing low. Bye, bye, blackbird. Where somebody waits for me, sugar sweet, now so is she. Bye, bye, blackbird. No one he can love or understand me. Oh, what hot stories they all hand me. Pack my bag and light the light. I'll arrive late tonight. Blackbird, bye-bye. Singing low, bye, bye, blackbird. First somebody waits for me, sugar sweet, now so is she. Bye, 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 blackbird. No one he can love or understand me. Oh, what hard stories they all hang. Pack my bag and light the light. I'll arrive late tonight. Blackbird, bye-bye. Blackbird, bye-bye. Boom, 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 boom. Oh, lovely. Well, it's been an absolute pleasure being here. Big thanks to King's Funerals, who make this every month possible. And as I say, we're not exactly live today, but we're live in the room together, and I'm going to put it up on the internet later, so everyone at all the other aged care and residential care facilities can watch it later on, because we get a lot of people watching. So a big Happy New Year to you all. Did you party hard on New Year's? Did you? You didn't? Yeah. That's all right. Did you? Who stayed up to midnight? Anyone stay up to midnight? No? Oh well. Oh, well, I would have thought, I don't know. I did, and but I didn't drink. I drove home. So that's by my standards, that is. That's a big effort. But, you know, getting a ride home on New Year's Eve is just very difficult. So that's exactly it. I know. You get the whole go to sleep in one year, wake up in another sensation. And I look forward to trying that one day. We sort of all have to work as musicians on... well, why don't we just, before I sing the last song, we should all just sing Auld Lang Syne, because you weren't up for it. Should old acquaintance be forgot and never brought to mind? Should old acquaintance be forgot for the sake of Auld Lang Syne? For Auld Lang Syne, my dear, for Auld Lang Syne, we'll take a cup of kindness yet for the sake of Auld Lang Syne. Thank you very much. I insisted on singing that. You know what song they wanted to play at New Year's? It was Katy Perry, Firework. And I thought, because the fireworks are going off, no way, not a chance. For a pandemic, there were a lot of people kissing each other, though. I don't know whether they were known to one another. They're all kissing a stranger. Thing in COVID's not advisable, but anyway. Always like to finish on this one. You can kick up your feet if you want to. Stars spreading the news. I am leaving today. I want to be a part of it. New York, New York. These vagabond shoes are longing to stray right through the very heart of it. New York, New York. I want to wake up in a city that never sleeps and find I'm king of the hill, top of the heap. These little town blues are melting away. I'll make a brand new start of it in old New York. If I can make it there, I'll make it anywhere. It's up to you. New York, New York. New York, New York. I wanna wake up in a city that never sleeps and find I'm king of the hill, top of the list, a number one, king of the heat. Where's my dancing girls? Give me some jazz hands at least. There we are. These little town blues, some melting away. I'm gonna make a brand new start of it in old New York. If I can make it there, I'll make it anywhere. It's up to you. New York, New York, New York. Thank you very much for having me. It's been a pleasure. Thanks again to King's Funerals, to Mary and Trish who've come in and made me feel lovely. It's wonderful. And look, have a wonderful 2022. I hope we get out of all this madness very soon. And yes, well, exactly. It's been a stressful couple of years being in the hospitality and entertainment business. But I think we're going to get through the other side just fine, which is very encouraging. So thanks again, everyone. Thanks, Mary. Yeah, thank you so much. Absolute pleasure. We'll see you next time, everyone.
You're watching Piano Bar Live.